Good morning students. Today I am discussing the next topic, that is evaporation. What is evaporation? You have heard many times this word. Evaporation is a phenomena in which water converts into vapor at any temperature below its boiling point, then it is known as evaporation. Fine. You have to keep it in mind, below its boiling point. Fine. Evaporation is a surface phenomena. That means water always evaporates from the surface of the liquid and it converts into vapor. So sometimes you have heard that the lakes and pond dried up, but that does not dried up quickly. This is a very slow process. The layer which is at the top, it gains heat energy from the sun, and ultimately its kinetic energy increases, and ultimately the top layer which is at the top of that river or pond, it gains large amount of energy, heat energy, and its kinetic energy increases, and ultimately it converts into a gaseous state. After the next layer which is below it, it rises up, it gains heat energy from the sun, and ultimately what will happen, again the same process starts, its kinetic energy increases, and ultimately it again converts into the vapor state. That means evaporation is a very slow and steady process. Understood? Now there are various factors which affect the rate of evaporation. Fine. Now first is surface area. Now what is surface area? The rate of evaporation increases with an increase in surface area. Sometimes you have heard that a villager, you are drinking a tea and a villager is drinking a tea. Villager quickly put it in a saucer. वो प्याली में करता है चाय को and quickly he drink the tea. But it takes more time for you to drink it from a cup. Why is it so? Because in case of a saucer, the surface area is more and evaporation leads to cooling. That means cooling takes place faster, and in that case you can easily drink the tea faster in case of a saucer as compared to a cup. Similarly, you have seen your mother when washes the clothes, she always spread it on the rope. For spreading, what will happen on spreading, the surface area increases and evaporation, that is cooling, takes place faster. Understood? Next is temperature. You have heard during summers the lakes and ponds dried up, सूखा पड़ जाता है. Why is it so? Because due to high temperature, the rate of evaporation increases and more amount of water converts into vapor. Understood? That means during summers, the clothes get dried due to high temperature. Evaporation takes place faster. Third is humidity. Humidity is the amount of water vapor present in air. It means air, if the amount of water vapor in air is already high, the rate of evaporation will decrease. That means during rainy season there is lot of humidity in air. So in that case the rate of evaporation decreases. That means during rainy season our clothes take more time to dry. Understood? Next is wind speed. When the wind blows very fast, it takes away the amount of moisture present in air. In that case, what will happen when it takes away the amount of moisture from air? That means the amount of moisture from air decreases and ultimately the rate of evaporation increases, because air can hold a sufficient amount of water vapor. If the amount of water vapor decreases due to wind speed, what will happen? Air, to hold that much amount of water vapor in air, the rate of evaporation will increase. That means these are the four factors which directly affect the rate of evaporation. Understood? Now students, see the next activity to show the presence of water vapor in air. How can we say water vapor is present in air? For this we take a glass, and in that glass we will take some crushed ice. Okay, this is crushed ice. कुटी हुई बर्फ ले लेंगे. After that we will leave it for some time. After some time, what we observe, there are a lot of the water droplets outside this glass. What does it show? The water vapor that is present in air, when they come in contact with this cold chilled water or crushed ice, it loses its energy and condense and convert back into small water droplets. In that case, we can say that there is water vapor present in air. Understood? Whenever we are taking a chilled bottle, water bottle from the refrigerator, and we keep it for some time, the same process happens. The water vapor that is present in air comes in contact with that chilled bottle, loses energy and converts into the liquid form. This activity shows that water vapor is present in air. Understood? Now students, see the next topic, evaporation causes cooling. This is a new topic, how evaporation causes cooling. There are various examples in which we feel that when evaporation takes place, it leads to cooling. Whenever we are coming after playing games, when we stand under the fan, after some time we feel cool. That means the sweat that is present, it evaporates, and after that, during that, it takes the heat energy from our body and gives us the cooling effect. Now see, there are various examples which shows that evaporation causes cooling. First is acetone. When we put acetone on our palm, acetone, or we can say nail polish remover, when we put acetone on our palm, it evaporates, and when it evaporates, it takes the heat energy of our palm and gives a cooling effect. Understood? Second is, we should always wear cotton clothes in summer. Why? Because cotton is a good absorber of water. Whenever we are putting cotton clothes, it absorbs the sweat from our body, and ultimately when evaporation takes place, it takes the heat energy from our body and gives us a cooling effect. That is why cotton clothes are more comfortable in summers. Third is desert cooler. We have seen that whenever we are using cooler, it gives more cooling effect in the room. Why? Because in desert cooler there are wood shaving pads. When evaporation takes place, it takes the water of that pad. Whenever we open the pump, the water flows on that pads, wet pads. In that case, what will happen? Because of that, when the hot air comes on that wet pads, the evaporation takes place and it takes the heat of the surrounding and gives us the cooling effect. Next is, when we put water in an earthen pot, जब हम पानी को मटके में रखते हैं, we are getting a cool water from that. Why? Because in an earthen pot there are a lot of tiny pores on its surface, from which the water continuously seeps out. बूंद बूंद करके पानी निकलता रहता है. When the hot air comes in contact with the wet pot, what will happen? Evaporation takes place, and along with it takes the heat of the water which is present inside the pot, and ultimately the water which is inside the pot becomes cool. In that way we can say that evaporation causes cooling. Understood?